Are you ready to rock and roll tonight? I'm just teasing. Can you guys hear me? Let this heat up a little bit. Let some people get in here. Ah, shit, I better make a link. I just dropped the link to the news article that CC Unit actually sent that to me yesterday. I posted it on Instagram last night, and I talked a little bit about stuff yesterday on my YouTube thing. Oh yeah, I got the scoop. Lemon juice, 100%. This motherfucker was caught basically being a crack whore on a corner, um, getting bought by a politician. And I'm gonna name names here in a minute. It's all in the news article that I posted in the chat here. I'll do it again. But yeah, CC Unit hit me up yesterday because he had seen my YouTube thing about this, and he was like, "Hey, did you know about this?" And I knew a lot of shit. I know a lot more shit. Some shit I can tell you, some I can't because law enforcement's involved. But um, yeah, we've been hounding this motherfucker for like a year. Yeah, there's a lot to it. I'm hoping a couple of people will come on and tell their shit, like about how they tracked him down. Now, Haley, like this motherfucker had been threatening people. That one phone call that I put on my YouTube thing yesterday, that was just the one that he left me. I didn't really consider it threatening. I just thought he sounded stupid. But I have other ones of him like threatening to burn people alive, or what else was there? Just a bunch of crazy fucking shit. If you've heard those phone calls and you know how he talks, he's all dude, dude, motherfucker, fuck you, man. You're in jail where you belong. But I just posted the one that he sent to me because I don't think there's anything in that one that law enforcement can use because it's not really a threat. Um, but anyway, like back months and months and months ago. Now I know other people just took credit for all this, but they're full of shit because I was like in the ground floor when all this was going on way back when. And like I don't care. I just want it out there. I just want people to know that way. If you've had an issue with him, like a serious issue, get a hold of the Polk County, Florida Sheriff's Department because they're the ones that are extraditing him. But he's harassed a lot of people throughout the community. So if you've got, like, if he left you those nasty messages, you can, you know, you can contact the Polk County Sheriff and they'll be glad to hear from you. I know Matt has talked to them. I talked to them today. I don't know who else. The lady, the detective I talked to, she's like, we're getting a lot of calls about this. I'm like, we're gonna throw this out there on YouTube, and hopefully that'll quiet it down because we'll just tell what we know. Um, I know I can't play any more of the calls that I was given. Like I was given some a long time ago, and I was gonna post them, but like law enforcement doesn't like you putting their evidence out before it goes to court. So after all this is said and done, I'll put them out there. Uh, but Dennis was known as Charity on Instagram, and he was haranguing our catchers and other people in the community to no end, making threats. And this motherfucker puts pictures of underage kids like on his Instagram and on his YouTube, and I don't know how he wasn't shut down before. Um, I mean, Matt and I and a couple other people were fucking with him. Like Matt and I were working together, going back and forth. We had a plan of how we fucked with him, but we got in his head so bad that he blocked both of us. So we kind of got shut out there. That was a while ago. And like back before that, Edward Like Edward did a lot of stuff on this early on. I did not hear very much of Locke's stream, so I don't know what all was said or what was on there. I just know that this shit was done before before they, yeah, yeah. Ryan and whoever else, they're full of shit. Like I already posted this stuff. Actually, 16 hours before Locke went live, I had already posted this stuff. And the YouTube video at the time he went live already had over 500 views, and I don't know how many. Um, According to my stats on the Dramagram, like what was it, 422 people in the last 30 days have seen that account. So I know it was seen. You know, they can't say it wasn't out there. Well, yeah, you might be right, Matt. Yeah, you could be right. It could have been when they locked him down. It was that was about the right time. So yeah, you are probably right on that. But yeah, Edward has a lot. I don't know if he was on. Was Edward on Locksmith's stream today? Because he has a lot. He has a lot of information, and I didn't have time. Man, I was busy talking to all kinds of people today. I wanted to call Edward, but I just didn't have time. But yeah, he's been locked up since what do my notes say here? September 11th, I think. September 10th or 11th. But anyway, getting to the good stuff, we'll talk about his prostitution arrest in 2007. I mean, he's got like DUIs and shit like that too, but you know, none of that really matters for our purposes. All right. I actually took notes this time, so I don't forget as much shit. So he got caught for prostitution. He got caught for loitering prostitution. There was loitering prostitution and solicitation prostitution. The loitering prostitution basically means he was standing out on a street corner selling his ass. And he's the one calling people faggots and stuff, you know? This dude's upbringing, we looked into his upbringing, and there is some weird fucking shit in there. But anyway, that was a Hari County councilman. His name was Marion Foxworth, and that happened 10/18 of 2007 when Charity was, what was he, like he's 33 now, so he'd have been like 19. I mean, he was an adult, but so yeah, I didn't know about that part, but yesterday, CC Unit saw my YouTube thing about it, and he hit me up and he's like, "Hey, did you know about this?" I'm like, "No," and CC Unit is the one that sent me this article. I've posted it in the chat, and I think it might be in the description here. Can't remember if I did that or not. But yeah, the whole article, there's a link to the article there. You guys can check it out. Actually, here, I'll drop it again in case you need it. Here, I'll make a link to come up too if somebody wants to come up. I'm sorry, guys, I'm not watching the chat. I'm reading my notes. So, yeah, I mean, I'm the asshole that I'll ask the chat questions and then not read the chat. Be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Yeah, not smart. But anyway, there's a link if somebody wants to come up. Let's see, let me get back to my notes here. I want to make sure I'm giving everybody credit where it's due. Matt did quite a bit of work on this, you know, behind the scenes, and like he don't give a fuck about credit, but I like to get it out there. And there are people that ask me to not name them, so there are people that have done work, just they just don't want to be known about it. They just don't want anything to do with it now. So but back I'm not sure what month it was, but a while back, there we obtained a picture of him and he was in front of a bus. And like I had nothing to do with this. I was just told about it as it was going on. This was before Haley and I started talking, or I'm sorry, before we started talking civilly. I'll put it that way. Um, so anyway, her and Ed and somebody that doesn't want to be named. And if I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry. It's not intentional. So anyway, they obtained a picture of this asshole Charity in front of a bus. So they found out where the bus was from. They looked up the bus numbers, and I don't know all the details, but they wound up finding out his identity like that. You know, pretty good thinking, pretty good detective work. Ed, if you're out there and you want to come up, man, hit the link. Haley might come up. She's pretty busy right now, but she might. Also, I tracked down somebody that I was on the phone a lot today. I found somebody that um, that knows Dennis the Chomo in real life, and I tried to get her up here tonight, but she's real hesitant, and she said she'd think about it. I mean, it doesn't sound very promising, but if she decides to, I will work around her schedule and see what she has to say. So yeah, it just pisses me off that Brenda and UK and whoever were like taking credit for all this shit that had already been posted. You know, I caught Brian and Brendan so many freaking lies, it ain't funny. But like I said, I don't care that they. I mean, it was just odd that Locksmith happened to do a live stream when mine had already been scheduled to beat me to the punch. You know what I mean? It's irritating, but the bottom line is I just want the information out there. And like it would just be common courtesy um, to give credit where it's due. You know, I don't know. It's fucked up. You know, and anybody else that had anything to do with him, if you want to come up, you can come up. If I've missed, like I always miss shit, and then after I hang up the stream, I'm like, fuck, I should have said this and that. But and that's another thing. I've been talking to people today that he threatened, and I've offered to let them up if they want to come, but like they're all, I mean, he's gonna get out one day. With any luck, they will get him some kind of fucking forced medication. Tranquilizer gun would be fine. Um, and hopefully he'll be, because he's done all these internet threats. I mean, he threatened the Polk County Sheriff, and I don't know if you know the Polk County Sheriff, but the dude's a total badass. You know, you don't fuck with that guy because he don't take no shit from nobody. Mary, his last name. Hold on, man. I always forget it because it's a weird one. All right, I'm going through my notes here. God damn it, where'd my notes go? I'm sure somebody in the chat can spell it for me. It's what is it? Rad. Yes, there you go. That's it. There. I don't have to keep digging for it. I always forget his last name because I'm stupid. But yeah, Dennis William Radvansky. 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 Maybe I'll remember it now. Appreciate you, Matt. Yeah, I mean Matt originally made me aware of that the guy had been locked up because I just wasn't paying attention. And and then we made the video about it yesterday. And then CC Unit hit me up with all the prostitution stuff because I don't think I ever knew about that. If I did, I'd probably remember. But so shout out to Matt, shout out to CC Unit, shout out to Haley for filling me in on some things. God, if I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry. And shout out to the people that don't want to be named. Mary, he's freaking crazy. Not my last YouTube video, but I think it was one before that. I posted the call that he left for me, and you can hear him. He's just screaming and talking shit. I mean, like that. I don't consider a threat. I didn't feel. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm a hard guy to threaten, but like I've heard things where he talked about burning people alive and throwing acid on them. What else was there? Just telling people all kinds of ways he was going to torture and kill them and capture their soul. You know. I'm missing something. Did Tech just say something bad about Steph? Did I miss something? Do I need to change gears here? I just kind of saw bits and pieces of the chat. What the fuck did I miss? I know that's annoying because you have to retype shit, but all right, somebody's gotta come up here and tell me what's going on with that. This might be actual breaking news. Yeah, Tech Boy, come up here, man. Yeah, I just dropped the link. Bad guy, you can come up too if you want, or whoever, anybody can. I'm fucking lonely. Hey, what's up, TC?
Not much. Yeah, Tech, I think it's time you come up here.
Because if Tech is spilling shit about Stephanie, man, because like I've kept my mouth shut because I'm in enough fucking bullshit, don't want to deal with it. But
Yeah.
like I know some things that I've known for a while.
Same here. Yeah, Tech, come on, man.
Yep.
You should come up
and bad guy. You can come up, bad guy.
Say the truth. Everyone has the right to know.
Well, maybe. I don't know what's going on. I'm out of the loop on this one. I mean, I know some shit, but I don't know if it's the same shit.
Yeah, and I don't think it's our place. I think it's Tech's place to say it, but I'm here to support him.
Oh, hang on.
Back
put one up. Okay. What's up, fellas?
Hello.
Hey, Tech, you better
go. I really didn't want to do this.
Hello.
I've texted Steph. This all went down basically last night. Sammy left WAP about a month ago, not a month, 3 weeks ago. She left WAP. We've started our own channel. That's, Online Predator Exposure. Her ex-boyfriend, PvP Ho, who is very well known, who is the face of Trinity and the account of Trinity, he no longer has access to that account because Steph didn't trust him after they broke up. And then she took his email account, his Text Now account that he was paying for, his Facebook account, and locked him out of everything and said, after Shaney boy, he could have the account back. And she blamed me for, Ho losing the account because she didn't want to take accountability for those actions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she blamed me to Ho.
I got some questions for you when you're done.
Yes, of course. Also, after that happened, another team member from hers, well, it was about that time, she had me message Edward because Ho was apparently going to leak her nudes that he never received.
Uh-oh.
Yes, and Edward wouldn't. Why would Edward do that? That'd be really low. but still.
Yeah,
Basically,
Edward wouldn't.
still, at the end of the day, Trinity is Ho. Like, that's his face, his likeness, his image. He got the Facebook started. He started the Text Now number. He paid for it. He started the email. I have asked for it back. He has asked for it back. And it was also supposed to be after the Shane catch. Shane has been caught. And rather than Steph answering any questions or giving it back, like fairly, like she promised, she has blocked everybody. Well, me, Sammy, Ho, everybody. Had anyone that's a member of WAP, which me and Sammy are not, block us, just so we can't communicate.
Check.
Yes.
I just got a message from well, you better have. And she said that's enough.
Okay. But
Yeah, that's enough.
no,
Said,
that's where it's at. So that's it.
Well,
Yeah,
here's where I
Ho
said,
wants Trinity back. Go ahead.
you can tell Ho to come on here if you want to, if he wants to do it.
He would not.
I mean, okay, all right, that's cool. I don't blame him.
He's an hour ahead, and he doesn't like. He's not going to go put himself into this, but he has been asking for his account back, and he's reached out to her multiple times, and he can't reach her because he's blocked everywhere.
Tech, that's it.
Okay.
All right, Tech. I don't want you to get in trouble, so stay up here by all means. But look, there's been shit going on. Like I introduced, or I hooked Stephanie up with Alex and did some other things to. I did, when she first started going, we were very cool. We did, some things, not really a lot, but I just helped her out. But as we're going along, like I start seeing all this little shit that I didn't want to be involved in, but I just made a note of it and just walked away. And but the thing is that it's all like a lot of it's little shit, some of it's big shit, but like it just keeps happening with her. And then she completely, like the other day when she said she doesn't believe in doxing, but Check, I was mad at you. I fucking wanted your ass for a long time over that PNN thing. I mean, I kind of got over it because turns out PNN are fucking two-faced, or at least Cup had a lot to do with the FBC shit and doing things behind people's back and saying, "Oh, we don't like drama." Yeah, fuck you, Cup. But anyway, shit like that just kept happening, and things with the great grandma stuff where Stephanie was trying to, like, she was asking me questions in certain ways, and I know that she was wanting me to answer in certain ways to make it look like I had something to do with it, but I was pretty careful with my words. So yeah, I don't think it worked.
I don't know on all that, but one thing that I do want to clarify, because it never got fully clarified. Bad guy, that night of your stream, the takeover, right, the whole Killer blaming.
Yeah.
Killer deleted those 60 screenshots from the WAP folder, but those voice recordings were not in the WAP folder, and no receipts were ever shown that those were deleted. It just shows that those files were uploaded at some point.
Right.
And I mean, Google Drive has an activity log. If you upload something or if you delete something, it shows who did it and how it was done. And so she showed the one with, she showed the one of the 60, like the screenshots of Pred stuff. But like, personal voicemail calls that have been uploaded to Drive that were on a personal email that he never had access to. If he had access to that, then I would show a receipt. That'd be a very good way to clear it up. But it never happened.
So he didn't do it?
He didn't delete those voicemails.
Okay.
That's the thing. I felt like a dick when Stephanie posted that he was doing some fucked up things, so I just copied it and threw it up on the Dramagram. And then, like, the next day, people are like, "That's all bullshit, man." So I took it down. I didn't make an apology because I still didn't know for sure that it was bullshit. If it really is bullshit and somebody can show me it's bullshit, I will make a public apology to the guy. I mean, I don't know him, but I would owe him that much.
Yeah, Killer's innocent.
Killer is innocent. Killer's innocent.
That whole panel happened, and then Killer actually reached out to me on Instagram, and he showed me some stuff, and he told me his side, And I was like, you know what, it's still up in the air for me. I can't say for sure what's what. So I took that video down, and then later it was damn near confirmed he didn't do all that shit.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
I kept the video down. Yeah.
Yeah. So like at the time, I mean, like I had questions, but I was telling her before she even went up there, like it's on Google Drive, it's on a server, you can absolutely get it back. There's backups.
Right. Oh yeah, because
But
the next day she said she got it back, didn't she?
the very next morning, yeah, that's Google Drive runs
That's
servers,
right. That's
so
right.
that's fine, and she got everything back. But to be so preemptive and then jump up there on that and to not show proof, so like I was with Steph. I'm at least one of the two founding members of WAP. There's Steph, and then there's me. So now there's Steph. So I think I have no reason to go in and lie, but that's exactly how it worked. No receipts were ever shown after the fact except for Killer showing his side, and she never showed that Killer deleted voicemails that she accused him of deleting.
Right.
I tell you what, Tech, I never thought I would see the day, to be honest with you. I always thought that Stephanie had something to hold over your head. And
No,
because, like, dude, I know we haven't really talked a whole lot in DMs, but like, I know that you knew certain things were bullshit and you were still doing them for her. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
So, like, I always thought she had something held over your head or whatever. But
Well,
I
I
mean,
guess if she does, it'll come out now, right?
yeah.
Mm.
I mean, for your sake, I hope that you were hard in that dick pic.
Well, don't be a dick.
I can't help it.
But I wanted to
Yeah.
leave it at that. The thing, like I said, and Killer shared his side of the story, and he shared our DMs. I'm not mad at that. Like I was a dick towards Killer, and what I asked for back was the screenshots of the deleted shit. Now I didn't know that he had deleted so much he couldn't, but I did know that the Google, yeah, he cleared out his whole drive, so like it was just a mass delete. But I knew Google servers could bring that back, and that's what I wanted back. So I mean, since I wanted those receipts back from, back from Killer, I think it's very fair to Steph to show the receipts of Killer deleting it, or for her to just give Ho the account back of him. I mean, imagine starting a decoy account using your own face, and then you can't go make a new decoy account because your own face is already out there, and you can't have that account.
Right.
Yeah, she's holding a
It's kind of
hostage.
fucked up.
Right.
It is.
I
So
mean, this
that's part of the reason
sucks.
why too. Everything going on is why you guys made your own channel now, right?
100%.
Wait, what was that?
I said, yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay. Well, if anybody hasn't subbed
Yeah.
to Tech's new channel, go do that now.
It's Tekken
more than one
60.
Yeah.
link.
Yeah, can somebody throw that link in the chat, please?
But I didn't really want to come up and have to do this. I tried messaging her. I messaged people who could message her. Nobody gets a response. If they ask about it, they get blocked. So I asked her publicly in Alex's catch, and I didn't get a response. So hopefully this makes its way to her.
Oh, it will. I bet she's probably like me, like today when Locksmith went live with that stuff, and like everybody knew that I had already talked about it, and they were acting like it was their thing. But Stephanie's probably like me. Like when shit happens, I don't even have to be on YouTube to know because my phone text messages will just boom explode, DMs will boom explode, just bing 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 bing. 20 people sending me the same shit. So I guarantee you she knows about this.
Oh, I know. I know that's how it works. But
Mhm.
I think it's a very fair request. Because, if Ho gets his account back, then there's no more questions I have to ask that I'm going to go do it on a public platform. Like, yeah, then,
Cuddle ties with
everything's
her.
done. It's just a matter of, you're stealing somebody's likeness.
Well, that's the thing. It's a matter of respect. Like I have a Kick account that was made, I don't know, 3 years ago or however long it was. It's just sitting there aging nicely. Um, but the pictures I have on there, I Decoy gave them to me, but I don't know where they came from, and I don't know if I still have permission to use them, so I'm not going to. It's just a matter of
Yeah.
respect. I mean,
Respect, absolutely.
yeah. I mean, I haven't really been doing it lately, but I used to hook people up with decoy pictures, and the decoy would say, okay, this person can use them, or that person can use them, or anybody can use them, or whatever. But
He was even being civil enough that he said, you know what, like, it's not that big of a deal. You can even keep the account. I just want to decoy around my area.
mhm.
So, like, he still wanted to have access to the account to decoy around his area, but that's still, it causes a conflict of interest. But he's trying to be as cordial and civil as possible and just getting shut out.
She's
Right.
being stubborn.
That's the thing about mixing business with pleasure. If one goes south, they both go south. You don't really want to date people you work with. You know what I mean? Because we've all seen shit like that happen, and it gets real messy for everybody.
Especially at the end. Yep.
It never works out.
Oh, I'm okay. I saw somebody say, is Sammy in here? Oh yeah, she is. Sammy, if you would like, if Sammy wants to come up, I'd like to have her.
It's like Sammy Joe.
Oh, whichever Sammy is ever saying good for you two.
I mean, the Sammy
I
that's
don't know.
commenting. Oh.
Whoever wants to come up is what I'm saying.
Okay, I got you. The Sammy with the fancy fonts, my girlfriend.
I came up because I saw what was about to unfold. And I said, well, this is going to be on the community.
Of course
I need to be
you
up
did.
there because I like my face to be out there.
Yeah, of course you did.
Clout chaser.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, essentially that's it. That was what I was in the comments about. So
all right,
on
man.
to the next point of the night.
I'll say it again, man. I never thought I'd see the day. I really,
yeah.
Because like I knew a lot of shit, and I knew you knew a lot of shit, and I'm thinking, what does she have on this guy? I mean, I knew you covered for her a lot, and you took the blame for a lot of shit. If there's anything like that you want to clear up now, go for it. Because I saw that shit happen. I'm like, and I wasn't directly involved, but like,
here we'll just put it in this case. So the PNN docs. Yes, I'm the one that went out and put their information on YouTube, but it was given to me because Steph had both of their phone numbers. I didn't have any information on them. So I can't run information that I don't have, and I didn't run the information. I did use what was given to me. And then when that happened, she threw solely me under the bus until it was kind of put out there that how did I have the ability to do that? And then this recent thing of throwing me under the bus to Ho about him losing his account. And Sammy being blamed for Ho being sent some screenshots of what she said in Discord that, about him that Sammy never sent because she was asleep on the couch with COVID. And then your stream bad guy to where she came up here and said, like, Sammy gave him the password or whatever. Right. So Sammy said, I'm done. I'm over it. Like, she literally just went up to however many people and told this big lie. And then, she said she never did that, or she doesn't recall doing it. So, I mean,
that's interesting.
She says she doesn't recall ever doing it.
Yes.
That sounds like me when I go to court. They're like, Mr. Powell, were you blah, blah, blah? I'm like, I don't recall. Okay, how about blah? I don't recall.
Your next response is, I don't answer questions.
Well, what the fuck are you talking about, Lemon? What do you want to know, Lemon? Do I need to explain the birds and the bees to you? Because I will. I think I'm gonna I haven't been reading the chat, so I'm sorry guys if I missed something, but
I thought someone said.
I think I'm gonna pull an Alex Lemon, either come up or get banned. I'm sorry, go ahead, Tex.
Oh, I didn't have too much more to elaborate on, but Sammy's reaching for the phone, so she'll probably go off on you guys and then ruin the stream.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
it's 'cause I'm a cat
if
runner.
she needs to get
No,
get it out, get it out, hon.
Hey, Sammy.
no. Hi, how are you, Terrence?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm all right. I'm
That's good.
actually, the past couple of weeks, I've been almost stress-free. It's been a good couple weeks. But no, for everybody saying, let tech speak, that was my bad, y'all. Okay. If tech just is let go, he will talk forever and he will never let anybody talk.
Yeah, I'll be David, not
Well,
DM your
that's okay. That's a way of extracting information. So
Well, true, but I don't know if you guys really want to be here until like midnight, just
Yeah,
talking
yeah, I
about
do.
that.
I do.
look, we have no lives. We have no lives. We don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let Tech speak. Let him talk.
Oh, he's inside right now. So it's just me, bad guy. Sorry.
Tech, come back.
He can't hear you.
Damn it, I'm about to text him. Hang on.
I have his
Oh,
phone, you weirdo.
Lemon,
God damn it.
rewind the stream, dumbass. I hate repeating myself because you people are stupid.
Thank you, Tanya and Laura.
Yeah, can
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys with your new channel.
I mean, I'm super nervous about it, but I'm super excited too.
Well, I mean,
Cause,
it's normal to be nervous. That means you give a fuck.
well, yeah, cause I'm actually here to save kids. And I think I'm the only person that's put my face on camera from WAP, besides Ho and Tech.
That's true.
So
I was gonna say I know
I
Tech
have
has
a
because
face.
I remember thinking, wow, that's a gay looking man.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
You know, I thought that the first time I saw him. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. I'm
Hey, answer this one personal question, Sammy. Does Tech do a good tuck job?
just that's
Took
impossible to
collection.
tuck. It's way too big, Bill. I'm sorry.
Nice,
Such a good
good
girlfriend.
answer.
Going out there lying for me.
That's the right answer.
No, but for real, back to a serious topic. So let's just put this into perspective. People who were close to Steph that have been cast away or are no longer with her. There's me, there's Sammy, there's Ho, there's Killer, there's Babs, there's Fairy, there's Laura, Robbie Shock. So I guess someone else here in a little bit is going to cycle out. Yeah.
She has a track
Yeah,
record.
I haven't talked to Robbie in a while, but Robbie was pretty messed up about some things. After the Blues Clues thing.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
he was just he was never the
So
same after that. I mean,
here,
I like Robbie.
let's, well, we're going to put stuff out there. So if you've seen G Monster around, G Monster's a great guy. Steph and all of WAP was discluding him. And they were actively not wanting anything to do with him because they were calling him a weird, creepy guy. Does that sound familiar, Bill? Like last year,
Yeah.
whenever they were calling Robbie Shock a weird, creepy guy?
Mhm.
Well, now G Monster is a part of the inner circle of WAP. He's been let in now because we left. Because at the time, I was like, "Why? I don't get it. Like, why do you think he's a weird, creepy guy? Like, if you don't like him, just fucking tell him. Don't go into secret rooms he can't go in."
Yeah.
So
That's another thing is like Steph. It looked like she tried to make it look like a few of us that were in that Blues Clues server. I don't know why the fuck she dropped PNN's information in there. It made no sense. That's not what that server was about. I think she tried to make it look like we were up to it, but like I took a screenshot and sent it to PNN. I don't know if I still have it or not, but of her user leaving that information in there.
yeah, I don't know the motive, but I know it was definitely in there.
Oh yeah, it was definitely in there. I took a screenshot and sent it out. So
But just at this point, and I'm not gonna say she's as bad. She might lie about some things sometimes or not come with the receipts that are asked, but Ho told her she's the female version of Tommy at this point. She's not out here asking for donations, but
Mm-hmm.
she
Yeah, but
said,
she gets paid by controlling people. She's very very manipulative, and she's good. There was a few times where like she was kind of like I recognize it. Um, like she was trying to kind of pull me into stuff, but I knew better, so I just kind of distanced
here,
myself. You know?
that's a great way to be now that I'm seeing it, Bill, because the more people that are involved or drawn into stuff, the more she can absolve herself from fault.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know why, but she tried to set me up as a fall guy a few times, but I just didn't take the bait, you know. But I knew what it was about. And,
Well, you can't take a bait. You're a master baiter.
well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
you would
fact.
be. Tech, do you think Steph will do the right thing and hand over the account to Ho?
I think now she will. I hate that it had to come to this.
I
Like
hope she does
I
the right
really
thing.
didn't want it to. I just wanted to handle it civilly, but after you get blocked and you don't get responses, and then you have people reach out and they don't get responses or they also get blocked, then what else can you do?
She made it more difficult. She really did. Remember, Tech, this is on her, not you.
Well, I know that, but
Yeah.
I'm just for the past couple weeks, I'll go up and I'll ask hard questions to people, like, Jeff or anybody. Sometimes it sucks, but I'm not asking dumbfounded questions or ones that have no meaning or basis.
Mm. You know, if you ask me anything, I'll just say it's classified or ask Casey.
I'm blaming everything on Terrence from now on.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's the thing is like I didn't have my um handlers today, so I had to do everything myself, and it was scary. Yeah, I got to have handlers because I'm glad I got people watching my back because I fuck up all the time, and they're like, "Hey, dude, you need to fix that before more people see it." Like, oh shit, thank you. Like I didn't realize I was spelling Haley's name wrong for 2 fucking years. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
I was spelling it. It was because my phone like did the automatic thing, and I just hit the spell it out for me. I was spelling it Hallie instead of Haley. I forgot the Y in there in the middle.
So you were spelling almost like Holly.
I mean, Haley is still Haley.
Like Hallie, like Halle Berry is so yeah.
Oh.
But we got that fixed. Oh, Terrence, did you see the private video that I put in the Discord today?
No, I didn't get a chance.
All right, check it out. I need y'all's opinions on if I should make it public or not.
All right, I'll take a look at it.
All right, we'll figure it out.
Oh, I didn't watch it, but I saw the title of it. I'm like, this is weird.
Yeah, it is weird, but
no,
you got to consider the source.
I know what the context is. Yeah, no, I saw it like as I was getting off work, and Alex had just gone live, and now my Discord's really messing up. So maybe I got banned already.
Well, it happened to me, man.
I got banned for talking on YouTube.
Oh, really?
No, it's just not loading for me. There's something going on with the server. It's just not connecting. I can connect just fine on like mobile, or sorry, on the computer or on the browser, just not the app right now.
Okay. Oh yeah, see that's like where I live now, out in the middle. I'm not at where I live right now because I have basically no signal out there. Like I can't really do a lot of internet. Like I can't watch YouTube most of it. Sometimes I can, but so I have to either go out to mom and dad's house or go to a different woods and if I want to live stream or whatever. But Yeah, I get that a lot. It says connecting, and then whatever. But
Yeah, no, that's I mean, I have good service. I'm on Wi-Fi. I can join 4 different Wi-Fi networks in the house if I really needed to, or I could just go to mobile data and be on 5 bars, which I'm at right now, but it's just timing out. So if I go to the browser version, it's fine, or my computer, it's fine. I might just need to uninstall and reinstall the app. That's probably it.
have you tried masturbating? Because masturbating helps with a lot of things.
It solves everything.
Mm-hmm.
I heard if you do that too much, you'll go blind.
Oh fuck, dude! If that was true, my eyes would literally be in the back of my head.
Well, maybe I've been masturbating too much over the past year.
Wow, I don't know.
Maybe I recently stopped, and that's why I can now see the bullshit.
There you go. That's a good point.
This one, Tech.
I tell you, I got a challenge for you guys, and this is for everybody, or all the men in the audience. Go take a Viagra and some sleeping pills, and then see which one you can fight off first.
Probably the sleeping pill.
People are thinking about that, like, holy shit, that's motherfucker.
Thankfully, I've never had to take sleeping pills.
Oh, I do, man. I fucking I'll stay awake for days if I don't take sleeping pills, and then sometimes they don't fucking work.
Here, whenever people say sleeping pills, the only thing that ever comes into my brain is Ambien, and I've heard horror stories about Ambien, so I don't think I ever want to be part of that shit.
That's what I take. Yeah, and I've done things like if I take enough to actually sleep, like I have to look at my phone the next day to see like who did I talk to, where did I go, and make the appropriate apologies and try to find my pants.
Who was it? Oh, it was Joe Rogan. He made a joke on This Is Not Happening one time about people on Ambien, about the hotel fire with like Joey Diaz and everything. And he's like, and then we're in the hallway and everyone's walking like zombies. And I'm like, why the fuck does no one have a sense of urgency? And then I realized that whatever the percentage of Americans take Ambien, and these people are probably on Ambien right now. And if you don't know about Ambien, I've heard horror stories. I have a friend who took Ambien, and he cooked a turkey on Ambien, woke up and called the police because he thought someone broke into his house to cook a turkey. Like, if that's true, I don't want no part of that shit.
Dude, oh man, I hate going to Walmart. I fucking hate it because there are times where if I have to go to Walmart, I will take my gun off because I know I'm going to kill somebody. So I mean, I hate it that bad. So my mom, God bless her heart, does most of my shopping for me, right? And she called me one evening and said, "Hey, what do you need from Walmart?" So I'm like, "I can't think. I'll think of it later." So I wrote down a list, called her, gave her, told her the list, and then take my Ambien, go to bed. Woke up, I don't know, like 6 or 7 the next day, and like all the stuff that I said I wanted was already in the kitchen. Walmart bags in the kitchen with all my stuff in it. I'm like, what the fuck? They went to Walmart already? And so like I called up my mom and I woke her up, and she's like, well, yeah. I said, well, wait a minute, you didn't go to Walmart? She's like, no, I'm still in bed. I'm like, what the fuck? So apparently I took my Ambien. I probably drove. I hope not, but went to Walmart, got all my shit, came back home, dropped it, and went and slept on the couch.
Hey, I gotta hop on Instagram and do some decoying. It's probably gonna kick me, but I'll still be back in chat, and I'll probably jump back up here shortly.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yep.
Have a good one, Tech.
Yeah, go catch that pedo. And yeah, I think I've told that story about Halcyon. That shit, man. Like I was sharpening a knife and don't remember it, cut the shit out of my hand, woke up on the couch the next day, my hand all cut up, and turns out my old lady said, yeah, you were sitting there sharpening a knife and just cutting through your hand and didn't realize it. So yeah, I quit taking that shit real quick.
Yeah, I don't trust sleeping pills. I don't trust any pills in general.
I've put pictures on my Instagram and a little bit on Discord. It's not built yet. I'm like building the window boxes and just frames and shit. Still waiting for the concrete to be poured. So yeah, I put some pictures up on my Instagram of us
Nice.
cutting shit up and painting shit.
Nice.
Oh God, I have not been watching the chat here.
Hey, Bill, so who did Charity target exactly in the community? Do you know who?
Everybody. He went after a lot of catchers and like just anybody. He went after.
He messaged Sammy, and yeah, he also found our decoy and commented on her Instagram.
Did he call her and leave any nasty messages?
Sammy, like actual Sammy? No, I think he sent like it was basically how like do you want to play a game or whatever, like the same weird stuff that he started with.
Yep.
And then for the decoy on Instagram, he commented and it was like something something something. Oh no, you wouldn't go for that. You're too smart. And so his recent thing of playing the game.
He's crazy, man. He is just
he is fucking insane.
Webb called me up like probably 2 or 3 months after after I first heard about him doing this shit. Webb got a hold of me and he was all freaked out, and understandably so, because Charity was like, I'm gonna tell everybody you're a chomo and tell everybody you've been with 10-year-olds. And
well, that's what he does.
Webb was freaked out, and understandably so. But I'm like, dude, he's probably not really gonna do that. Just what I tell people is just don't talk, don't entertain him, because that's what he wants. He wants to fire you up. I'm like, dude, I've told everybody that has told me about him, like, just fucking block him. Block him. It don't matter what he's, just fucking block him. That way you don't have to worry about it. He's gonna do what he's gonna do.
There's somebody, actually I'll have to talk to you about it in DMs, Bill, because I fear they may be listening. I don't know. I really don't think that this person would just happen to find your channel, but Smashly messaged me about them, and they're kind of disturbing.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get on it, because there's fucking plenty of them out there, man. Yeah, this is the kind of shit that I want to tackle. I don't want to fuck around with the he said she said shit. I really don't. But when it comes to finding chomos within our own ranks or people making threats, this is the kind of shit that I really want to deal with.
They messaged Smashly and said some horrible shit. Like, they make what Charity has said seem like a cakewalk. Like, not the level of crazy, but like what they said that they've done to children. And they're like, oh, this, that. If I say exactly what they said and they're watching, then it would never happen. But I requested to follow them. They were like, hey, you requested to follow me? And I said, yeah, it's Instagram. Isn't that what this is about? And of course, they denied it. But I don't know. They have 918 pictures and they go by a name. So unless it's 918 random uploads.
Holy shit. Do you have a real name and location yet?
I have the name on their thing. So I was going to go to try to find a location by following them because they're private. And I was going to go through literally 918 pictures and try to find any identifiable information for a location. But they declined my follow request. So in some time, a decoy is going to have to follow them or request to follow them on Instagram. And that's going to have to be a really strong decoy because they're horrible. I mean, to just go say to somebody from the community, you're either a really good troll, but if you're a really good troll with 918 pictures.
Thing is, though, people that troll like that still have something wrong with them, even if they've never really touched the kid. You got to have something wrong with you to make that your thing. You know what I mean? I understand. Believe me, I'm a master at getting under people's skin. I will find whatever it is that bugs you, and I will fucking pick at it. You know what I mean? But there are certain things that,
yeah, there's certain things that you don't say, though. You know,
right? There is a line. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to answer this question. Do I live? No. I love my mother to death. But if I had to live with them, I would strangle her. I I would. I mean, not literally, but yeah, there's no fucking way.
Bill, how do you figuratively strangle somebody?
Bend over and I'll show you.
There you go. You walked into that one.
With your Jedi mind tricks, I hear.
Yes, evidently I have you all under some kind of. I fooled everybody but a little handful of people, apparently. But as long as it keeps working, I'll keep doing it. Fuck it.
Okay, so yeah, I said my piece, and I didn't want to really come on panel tonight, so I'm hopping off. I'll be in chat.
All right, man.
All right,
Well,
yep, later, guys.
well,
If you have any questions or anyone does, feel free to, I guess, go to my IG technical, or there's a Discord. I can't post a community post, but whatever.
Can someone plug their new channel in the stream, please? In the chat?
There's nothing
Yeah.
you can comment on because I can't make. Well, I'm not just gonna upload some corny fucking video. I want to put something real up there, which maybe we just quote unquote panel it out. No, we just have Ho and Killer and me and Sammy talk about the experiences of stuff. But I would
Well,
rather
yeah.
I'd rather do the chat log review for Courtney's catch first because that's what I care about and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Of course. You know.
Are you talking about that motherfucker that's tried to hit her?
Yeah, that was our guy. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, he was a piece of shit.
He apparently Courtney said from what the investigator said, they found more than enough on his device to charge him with a felony on top of what we had.
Is she pressing charges against him?
Good.
No. And she's very smart for it because if she did,
Yeah, they could press back on her. So
they would fight that, and then she'd have a court case and have to drive out there for whatever hearing, and then all of that. And she wasn't actually that hurt. I mean, I'm sure he got her good enough in the arm. You can see it in video.
Yeah.
But she might maybe have a tiny bruise, but she said she's okay. I believe she really is.
Okay. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, if she went through, that'd probably be a headache she didn't want.
Well, exactly like she said yesterday. There's some police that they'll tell catchers, like, you could get yourself hurt or, shot or stabbed or whatever out here doing this. And that's what she told the police. Like, I know out here catching these people, their retaliation, it's, a part of the risk that you take. And I'm willing to take that risk, and that's why I'm not going to press charges.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sucks, but you have to understand that that's a part of it,
Haystack, no.
Yeah, Haystack, you might want to rewind. There's been some shit go down. Yeah, WAP's never going to be the same.
Nope.
They'll find a new tech guy till they come and go. I was the only one that stayed around for the long time. There was Killer, and there was Babs, and
I think they're done.
I mean, I hate to see.
No, they're not done.
You said you were done.
Oh.
You said you were done.
I did say I was done, but Haystack commented, no, I don't think WAP's done. I don't want to see them end. I think truthfulness and receipts need to happen, but by no means is Melissa or Amy or Steph or any of them a bad decoy. They do a great job.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't need to lose a channel or BD platform to be kicked off. They need to do the right thing and give the account owner his account back. That's it.
They're all great decoys, I give them all the credit in the world for doing what they do. It's just
Haystack, I've been up here for 59 minutes, so roughly about that amount of time.
Well, yeah, your first video maybe could just be a breakdown of like why you started the channel. That'd be a good way to start a channel, is with a video of why you started it. I mean, you don't have to get heavy into details if you don't want to. Just say, hey, we were part of WAP and things got fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I wanted to start not like a channel like that. I liked being around and being involved with WAP because to build a channel from the ground up was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But to just be expendable, that shows how I guess the next person is going to be towards her, because I'm one half of the channel creation.
Right. Well, the thing is, though, I mean, it had to be a learning experience. So now when you do it again, you'll probably be more efficient, you know. So
Oh yeah, no, I'll well, actually, sorry. Sammy was talking to me. She completely distracted me. Sammy and I have.
that's okay.
We'll take decoys and we'll take them in, and not that there's a whole WAP refugee that's about to happen. Like, it's not like that. If you support them, support them. If you support us, support us. If you support both, that's fine. If you don't with either, that's fine as well. But now I can make decisions that I wanted to from the beginning, and not have to clarify anybody besides Sammy. And then if she has something to say about it, I can just shut the channel down. I'm just kidding.
Right. Yeah, I gotta talk to my sweetheart JFK for a second. Yeah, the other day when, what was it, 2 days ago? Courtney was catching this creep, and like he took a swing at her, but she pepper sprayed his ass. So,
Okay, bye.
oh boy, that was an abrupt ending.
What'd you do?
Uh,
What'd you do to
I-
Tech?
I'm guessing that there's a garrote involved because his girlfriend was there, and she probably had a garrote going on and just choked him out.
But yeah, I'm glad that Charity is finally he's in trouble now, so that's good.
Yep, he's locked up in, oh gosh, what county has him? Dang it, I set my notes someplace else. Thought I was done with him. What is it, Hendrick County or Hildnix County? Anyway, they're holding him for Polk County, Florida, for threatening and harassing and what was it? Was it terroristic threats too? I don't remember exactly, but yeah, they're holding him for Polk County. So I mean, if they're somebody from out of state, pretty serious charge because depending on the type of warrant, 'cause I used to deal with warrants all the time, but like there are in-county warrants where like if you get pulled over, if you're within that county, they'll take you to jail. But if you're out of the county, then they won't arrest you. And then there's in-state warrants where if you're within that state, they'll arrest you. Then there's multi-state warrants where blah blah blah. There's just different kinds. And then there's a UFAP, unlawful flight to avoid prosecution, where if they have when I was doing that job, I liked the UFAP order because when they have a UFAP, you can take them to any jail and then you don't have to worry about transporting them across the country or whatever. They have to do it. So that's nice. You can just take them to any jail because I tell you what, traveling with a fugitive, like driving in a car from state to state, and then like if it's a long ways, you got to stop to sleep and eat and shit, and it's just a big pain in the ass. Like you got to get a hotel, and when you get a hotel, what we did was we would request a handicap room, and we would actually put them in a bathtub with a couple of blankets and a pillow, and then chain them to the rail. That way we could sleep, not if we're by ourselves and didn't have to worry about them taking off.
Yeah, don't they do that in movies too? Or
well, yeah, they do a lot of shit in movies, but I'd say that job's really not like movies. I mean,
yeah.
There's a lot of fucking. The phrase is it's 95% boredom, 5% sheer terror. Because you're usually on the phone or going around talking to people, and then there's that little sliver of time where you go to actually make the arrest, and most of the time they're cooperative. We always try to be really cool and keep them calm. Like I'd have these guys laughing all the way back to the jail. I'd let them smoke and shit.
Yeah.
But every once in a while you'll get one that is just going to fight no matter what. So,
do you think his charges will stick?
What's that?
What do you think? When he's charged with, do you think it will stick? Like, or will he?
Well, they must at least believe they have a good case, and I think they do because there's tons of evidence. I mean, the dude is making threats on YouTube, on BitChute, on Instagram. Like I sent them the calls that I had. Like I posted mine because mine's not really a big deal. It's not. Didn't take it as a threat, but I have phone calls from other people where he just got fucking nasty, man. Told me, going to kill him and burn him alive and cut and douse him with acid and all this kind of shit. And that stuff that I forwarded that all to them. I don't know if they'll do anything about it or not, but at least they know about it.
Yeah, like I hope he doesn't like hire a lawyer and his lawyer says, "Oh, my client's got mental issues." They go that route.
They will. He will have to undergo a psychological evaluation, which is pretty standard with any big case like that. But he'll have to do a psychological evaluation, and they'll determine if he's fit to stand trial. But see, the thing about those, I've actually had to take more. I had to take one, like to get my fugitive recovery job. I had to take one then, which somehow I passed. I lied my ass off, but I passed. And then I had to take another one for a court case that got dropped because I had, I really don't want to say what happened, but because I had a head injury.
Yeah.
And I've had tons of concussions, and I had another fucking concussion. And they're like, well, you got to go with psych eval. But see, all that is if you can't pass that, you need to be locked up somewhere already because like all they do, like they ask you a lot of bullshit questions, and try to trip you up. But like their biggest thing is that they'll just show you a diagram of a courtroom, and they'll say, okay, where does the judge sit? Where does the judge sit? Over there in the corner. Where does the judge sit? And you just point to where the judge has been. Then, okay, where's the jury? You point it. It's real fucking rudimentary shit. If you can't pass that, you really do have a problem. But hopefully they'll force medicate him. And because he was making threats online, sometimes part of their punishment is they're not allowed on the internet, either ever again or for a certain amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
And if he fucks that up and they catch him, then it just depends. It's too early to tell what's going to happen,
Yeah. I hope he has a long sentence,
I do too, because people are scared. I mean, a couple of people that I talked to today asked me not to use their names because they don't like that. They're worried that he could someday hear this and then want to go after him again. You know what I mean? So
yeah. I watched him videos before. Normally I'm not scared of people, but that dude gave me just creepy vibes.
Yeah, he fucking yeah. Yeah, his videos, like, I mean, like right early on, somebody sent me one of his videos, and at that time, it's like, well, he could be just playing, or whatever. But as time went on, and more shit came out, and then he started in with his bullshit threats. Yeah, he's just fucking nuts.
Mm.
Did you ever see his Instagram?
Yeah, I went to it and I just laughed. It's so creepy.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I was there for like a few seconds. I was there for a few seconds and I saw. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I got the fuck out of there.
Oh yeah, JFK. The Polk County Sheriff. What's his name? Grady Judd. He's a badass. Like he does live press conferences all the time. That dude don't take no shit from nobody. I mean, I would vote for him. Yeah, he's not the guy. He's not the guy you want to fuck with. But he does these live press conferences where he shows the mugshots of the people, like for big cases. And see, here's another thing that I think they're looking at is Polk County does a lot of online child predator stings. They have a unit that does that, and they're like the other day they caught 18 people, and I think 2 or 3 of them worked for Disney. I mean, it was longer. It was a few months ago actually, but so I wonder if he's not also caught up in that. The lady that I don't know if Matt and I talked to the same lady or not, but like they didn't really give us a whole lot of information. So I don't know, but yeah, I'm hoping to see him on one of those things. That'll be really cool.
Yeah, same here.
if I do see it, I will post it everywhere.
Yeah, that dude's a complete nut job.
Oh yeah, talk a little bit more about his prostitution thing. To get clarification on the charges, because they had some people get arrested for soliciting prostitution and loitering prostitution. Soliciting, for the most part, and this is very general, there's more to it, but for the most part, they were the ones doing the paying, looking to score some cock. And the loitering were basically, crack whores that hang out on the corner and get fucked in the ass for $10. And
Well,
Charity had the loitering prostitution charge. So yeah, he's a bottom for sure. And people looked into like his background and stuff, and I looked into it some myself a while back. But
yeah,
like he had like he's part of a fucked up church. He's like not his whole family, but there's just fucking red flags everywhere. My chillmometer went off left and right.
Could he be the way he is today because he was selling his ass back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He was definitely selling his ass.
Yeah,
probably
but
still does. Man.
Yeah, but I'm saying, is that why he's like all crazy now because he's doing shit like that?
I got to be careful. I don't want to make any false accusations. What I'm about to say is my opinion and speculation, and my opinion and speculation only. What I'm about to state is not necessarily a fact. But I think that he was molested as a kid, which doesn't excuse him. But just from looking at things that I saw that were like his church and his family, God, I don't want to like falsely accuse somebody by accident, but you know what I'm getting at?
Yeah, those weird vibes.
And I briefly, like when you pull somebody's information, like you get people they may know, and you got to be careful how you do it, because otherwise you come across as a weirdo, which I don't know, I am a weirdo, but every now and then, if something is bad enough, I will start contacting those people. And you got to be cool about it. You got to do it just the right way. Otherwise, they just get scared or whatever. You don't want to do that. But I very briefly talked to somebody that knows him personally today. And I'm hoping to get her up on a panel, but she's very hesitant. So I don't know if it's going to happen. If nothing, I am going to talk to her again. And if nothing else, I'll ask her. Like I'm in Indiana, I can record whatever phone call I want, but out of respect, I'll ask. And if she says no, then I won't do it. Hopefully she'll just give me permission to like take notes and come back and report to it. But it holds, it holds more credibility when you have the person on the panel with you,
Mm.
So if anybody else wants to come up and start some more bullshit, bring it.
Well, I guess tonight was full of surprises.
Mm-hmm. Dead Twist. Cocaine, baby. No, I didn't actually have any cocaine today. I'm just in a good fucking mood for some reason. I don't know why, because my life sucks.
Mm. Oh, you probably got a better life than I do.
Were you just beeping off?
Yeah, it was my phone. Oh, did you say beating off?
Beeping. Were you beeping off?
Yeah, it was my phone.
Yeah, Dead Twist. Get up. Come on up here, 3 Dad Twist. Every time I see his name, to me, it looks like 3 Dad Twist.
Yeah, I always thought that too.
Yeah, I mean, it's either a drink or a sexual position, and I'm pretty sure I've had both. May I have a 3 Dad Twist?
Yeah, I'm about to jump off, Bill. Thanks for having me up. Appreciate it. And I'll see you on Friday.
Yeah, dude, I'll be there. Yeah, everybody. I'm sure everybody here's already sub to Terrence, but
Yeah.
I'll be on Terrence's channel Friday at 8 Eastern.
Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be up there. Probably y'all want to listen to this one because I'm probably going to inadvertently spill some incriminating evidence.
It should be interesting.
I just hope the statute of limitations has passed.
And everyone has to be naked in the stream for this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a requirement. Did you read the paperwork I sent you?
Yes, I did.
Good.
And I had my lawyer check it.
Good. Yeah, have your people get with my people, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. It should be interesting.
All right, man. Well, thank you for coming on.
Thank you again for having me. Appreciate it. And have a great rest of the stream, and peace, everybody.
Yeah, dude. Take it easy. And stay naked.
Oh, I'll try.
Right on.
Yeah.
All righty then. What do we got now? Okay, I'll actually read the chat for once. You guys have any questions or comments? Insults? I'll take insults. Constructive criticism, deconstructive criticism. Oh, there you go, Tatiana. Frogger is officially shouted out. All right, now where did Lemon Fuck go? Lemon Fuck was asking questions that subjects that we had moved on from, like at the most inappropriate time, but we're back. Yeah, I think we all know who Lemon Fuck is. Terrence is like the weird uncle. That's okay. Oh God, I'm sorry, I'm laughing at you, Terrence, but that shit's funny. Oh, we're Lemon Fuck's taken out. That's cool. That's fine. Dead Twist out sniping people again. All right, appreciate you for having my back, man. Oh shit. Parbs OnlyFans. Are you kidding me? What am I gonna do? Will you take a check? Will you take a post-dated two-party check? Lemon was most likely what's the fuckhead? Ryan. Asking questions that I've already answered. Hey, my stash is here. All right. Tell you what, I wouldn't mind snuggling up with my cocaine stash. I'll tell you that right now. All right, y'all. Nobody has any. I'll post link one more time. Let me see. I got to figure out how to. I didn't have my handlers today, so I had to do everything myself, and it sucked. It really sucked. I hate doing my own work. Not really. Oh, Tommy's live now. Fuck. Come on up, Dead Twist. Everybody wants to hear your voice. You mean come up and get some shit off your chest if you want to. Oh, and hey, there's one particular person. I don't know if she's listening or not. I haven't seen her in the chat, but I was talking to you today, and I know you're in a bad place right now, but I I really do hope you feel better. I hope shit turns around pretty quick, and I hope everything's gonna go okay. Yeah, Barb's OnlyFans. Being as my MasterCard was declined, would you take a bump of Coke just for a peek? I only need like 5 minutes. So Tommy's got a dog shitting in his yard. Are they sure that it's not JT Colfax shitting in his yard? Because I would look into that. Oh, this is obviously Twomper. I do have to go to my parents' house to stream because I've got no signal where I'm usually at. All right, yeah, everybody go subscribe to Dead Twist. This is OnlyFans, but I'm gonna hop off of here before any more shit breaks out. Unless, oh shit, who's in the basement? All right, I don't know who you are, but I'm trying to let you up. It's not letting me let you join though. Better not be gonna helicopter me. Well, Bill's Log Cabin, you should probably look at my Instagram. I tried streaming from there the other day a couple of times, and it where it's actually at, it doesn't work. I don't have enough signal. I usually can't even get onto YouTube. Yeah, Tatiana, I tell you what, man, I'm thinking about shaving my toes and like going for it. Why not? Yeah, I was able to stream from where I actually live briefly the other night, but I was freezing my ass off. And we were talking about like which, if we were serial killers, which serial killer would I be? And turns out I'd be the Iceman. Oh, I missed Vic's question. I'm sorry. Yeah, oh, hold on, let me go back. I'm sorry, Vic. I'm not ignoring you. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Man, I missed a lot of comments. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I'm not seeing a question from Vic. I must have missed it. Vic, take your question in again, please, because I'm stupid. Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that. Do you want to come up, Vic? I don't want to be in here too much longer because, well, for reasons, but yeah, I was gonna be Richard Ramirez, but that fucker, like, he killed little kids and shit. So as far as I know, Iceman never killed any kids. He just killed like mobsters and stuff. So Colorado Timon Patrol. Oh, that's funny. Vic always thinks I'm mad at him, dude. I am not. I'm not mad at you, Vic. I have no reason to be mad at you. You always think I'm mad at you, but I'm not. The only time I was mad at you is when you said something that could have got you thrown in jail on my stream. That's the only time I was ever mad at you. I don't know, dude. Come up here. We'll talk about it for a minute. Alf. Oh yeah, I forgot about Alf. Yeah, I'll go listen to him and I'll get that voice back down. People say I'm pretty close anyway, so no problem. Hey, Tony, what's going on, man? All right. I don't know why somebody's trying to get on here, but it's just not letting me. I don't know what the fuck. It's not Vic. Okay, I'll do it briefly again. Charity is an asshole that was going around mostly on Instagram and just making nasty death threats and calling people chomos and just really nasty screaming. I posted one of his calls to me like a couple of videos ago. You can go listen to how he talks. Yeah. And like he's in jail now because he threatened the Polk County Sheriff in Florida. You don't fuck with that guy. But he has some very, very, very questionable videos up on his Instagram shut down. Actually, I think all of his social media shut down now, but the dude's a chomo guy for sure. And he got arrested in 2007 for prostitution, for letting guys fuck him in the ass. I mean, he's got other shit on his record too, but it's like DUIs and stuff that are not relevant to this. Oh, yeah, you can rewind and there's a better description. I don't want to say it all again, but yeah, I mean, I was bitching about that. I don't really care that they like. I had posted all that shit 16 hours before Locksmith went live, and they said that they broke it. But I had already posted that article, and I believe it's posted in the description here if you guys want to read it yourself. And I already talked about the phone calls and like all that. It was already out there. And like, oh, look what we did. It's like, yeah, fuck you. Oh shit! I forgot about that, Tatiana. Yeah, he did threaten to kidnap people's kids. Um, I forgot about the DAP one though. But one of the other people I was talking about earlier, he also made that threat to them. They asked me not to use their name. So, well, that like I don't really care about getting credit for it, but there were a lot of people involved. Like Matt got information. CC Unit hit me up with information. It was because of CC Unit that we found out about the prostitution charge. So a lot of people did a lot of things, and then those people like went around it, said that they broke it, even though like the shit's timestamped on Instagram and on fucking YouTube. I had already brought it out, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh yeah, look what we did. Yeah, fuck you. But like I what I care the most about is that people know, and I just want the message out there. Is really what I care the most about. And I want people to know, because if they have received threats from this guy, they can get a hold of the Polk County Sheriff in Florida and send them all that shit. I mean, you could send it to me and I could forward it, but it's just a waste of time to have a middleman in there. Plus, I might fuck up and forget something. Yeah, three dad twist. When I was explaining what charity was to you, I was talking about like when chicks charity fuck you because they feel sorry for you. That's your style of charity. Yeah, the dude is a maniacal psychopath. Not very credible, annoying. Oh, you nailed that. Oh god, that's funnier than fuck. Oh, did he, Tatiana? Okay, yeah, I was gonna get back to that. I was talking about it earlier. Like way back months ago, Edward and Haley and somebody that doesn't want to be named, like they did a lot of work. They are the ones that figured out who the guy was, and they did it. I don't know all the details because I wasn't like involved in that. I was just hearing about it as it went along. Um, he taken a picture of himself in front of a bus, and they used numbers on the bus to find out. I don't know all the details, but yeah, Edward and somebody that don't want to be named and Haley, they figured out who he was by doing shit like that. So hats off to them. I mean, like I did very other than people sending me phone calls and copies of their threats. I actually did until today when I called them. Um, I actually hadn't done a whole lot myself. That's why I'm shouting out everybody. Matt, CC Unit, Haley, Edward. I mean, Edward really did a lot of shit like early on. But I just didn't remember him breaking the prostitution thing. But so yeah, I mean the shit's already been out there. It just pissed me off that they went on Locksmith Stream and said, "Oh yeah, we look what we did," and like the shit had already been done. You know what I mean? Okay. I, if I fuck that up and I just forgot, don't remember, then that's on me. So if Edward called that out I mean, I don't care who called it out first. I just want, um, I mean, I do care because they deserve the credit for it. But I just want the information out there, and it just pissed me off that other people that probably were oblivious to it early on want to claim credit for outing him when it had already been done. I mean, we've been watching him for a long time. So yeah, it just irritated me that they went on and took all the credit when, like, fucking Edward and all them and some people that don't want to be named, they were doing shit like way back months ago. So, and I really wanted to talk to Edward before I went live today, but I didn't have time because I know that he knows things that I've forgotten about or just like don't have screenshots of. I know that he knows a lot, so hopefully he'll go live somewhere and talk about whatever we missed. So, all right, I'm sure you guys got better things to do than to listen to me bitch and moan and complain. Yeah, no, Sarah F, you're right. And I used to really be into everything, but I'm just fucking sick of all the backhanded two-faced bullshit. And I just I'm pulling a little bit at a time. I'm pulling away from all this stuff. You know what I mean? Okay. I mean, Tatiana, I'm just like I don't want to steal Edward's thunder. You know what I mean. I know he's not out there looking for attention or looking for credit, but he does deserve some. People don't realize how much stuff Edward has done and still does behind the scenes. That dude spends a lot of fucking he spends a lot of time and effort looking into things. I mean, it kind of sucks that he got sidetracked with all the Tommy stuff. Um, I mean, but that's whatever. That stuff needs to come to light too. Uh, but yeah, it just sucks that we spend so much time working with bullshit and like the charity stuff and the Jeep Man 89 stuff. That's all cool. That's the kind of stuff I want to do. Um, yeah. Yeah, Tony, you can always share your channel, man. You can always drop your channel. Oh fuck, butt naked Bill, I love it. So yeah, I mean, this is not about me trying to claim anything. I'm just basically the messenger. But you know, I have the tools. A certain person said that nobody looks at the dramagram, but like I can see who looks at the stories, and that's usually anywhere between like the low 30s to mid 40s. But like the actual posts that stay up, the stories only last 24 hours and are gone. But I looked, and in the last 30 days, um, the posts reached 422 accounts. So people are looking at it. I mean, I can get information out there if I need to. Yeah, see, that's the real reason why Damone is retiring, is because I am sick of playing so many voices. I gotta cut it down some. No, yeah, you're absolutely right, Sarah. Absolutely right. Sarah, do you want to come up on Ladies' Night? I don't know what date we're gonna do that yet, but I need to get it scheduled. I need to quit talking about it and do it. So yeah, I mean, really, okay. I don't give like I never ask for likes or anything bullshit like that. And I would never ask you to like create accounts or anything like that. Don't do that. But if you have troll accounts already, I want to get just to 500 so I can use the community post. That way I can uh, send you guys updates without having to go live. You know. Well, there we go. Yeah, I'll take that one. Okay. Hey, I don't blame you, Sarah. I don't do panels either. Hey, what's up, Lisa? Tony, what are you sorry for, man? Sorry for what? You haven't done anything wrong. Yeah, Tony, don't apologize, man. You've done nothing wrong. Everybody here likes you, man. Believe me, if we didn't like you, you'd know about it. We have very subtle way. Well, not so subtle, but yeah. If you weren't cool, I wouldn't let you on here. You know what I'm saying? Uh, oh, I'm happy to announce that Dead Twist has been promoted to Angel. He's going to get his wings in the mail. Well, it looks like CC Unit's going live, so yeah, I'm with you on that, Tatiana. It's just, I mean, I have the vehicles to be able to get the shit out there, and that's really what's most important is making sure people know about it. Yeah, Easy Street is his YouTube name. I think I forgot to mention that. I'm sorry. Dead Twist, you can have it easy too. It's called lube. Duh. Well, I tell you what, people do say, and at times, an apology is a sign of weakness. Like if a bunch of lefties are trying to cancel you, don't ever fucking apologize because you're done. If you apologize, you're done. But there are times where it takes a lot of fucking guts to apologize, man. It's hard to swallow your pride and admit that you fucked up. You fucked up bad enough to have to apologize. It's not always easy. That reminds me, I need to, um, like I said, I haven't had my handlers today, so I'm pretty disorganized. But somebody remind me to, look, now I forgot his name already. The dude that Stephanie called out, and I reposted her call out. I took it down right away when I found out it was bullshit, but I want to publicly apologize to that. Somebody remind me to do it. No, dead twit. No, 100%, man. You're right. It wasn't all of them. It was just two. But yeah, 100%, man. You've always had my back, and I have always appreciated you and still appreciate you. If you ever leave me, I will be crushed. That is not a lie. If you ever leave me, I will be crushed. Will I cancel you? Oh, Gabby, I don't think I'd have the heart. I don't know. I no, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. And I don't imagine that you'll have a turn. Well, I don't know. Somebody else might get you in trouble. But no, you're a sweetheart. Am I that old or crippled that I need a handler? Yes. Yes, but that's not what my handlers are for. My handlers are to keep me informed on things and keep me organized and make sure that I have the appropriate amount of cocaine and booze and pills. That's what my handlers do, and they correct me when I fuck up. I gave Mastercard a wrench today, and all of a sudden, boom, he's too good for us. The tool must have went to his head. He was just using me for a wrench. That's it. People use me for tools and then they're gone. Veronica, yes, I got some of them modded. Um, but I had so much stuff going on today. I only got a couple of them done, but I do appreciate you reminding me because I still need to do a couple of more. But like I only got MasterCard and oh, who's the other one? I don't know. I only got like two of them modded because I didn't have time to sit and go back through the old chat and get everybody. So now how come whenever Gabby shows up, everybody like jizzes all over my screen? What's I mean, I understand because I've seen her in person, but I'm just saying. No, cat eyes. No, that is not why I took your wrench. I took your wrench because I've seen you like time, not in my stream, but like I've seen you time people out in other people's streams. I don't give a fuck whether you believe me or not. I could care less. Um, I took your wrench because I've seen you people out in other people's streams just because you don't like them, and I don't let that fly. Sorry. If you want to talk to me in DMs and talk about it, we can do that. I mean, fucking wrenches don't really mean very much anyway. They're just, I don't know. They don't really mean that much to me, but to a lot of people, they do mean something. I don't know. I don't get it, but I don't even know how many freaking wrenches I've got. I just a shit ton of them. I mean, they're always appreciated when I get them. You know, that somebody trusts me enough to give me a wrench, but at the end of the day, it don't really mean that much. See, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Dead Twist was just using me at first, but now it's the real deal. Why? I'm not really upset with Cat Eyes. I'm really not upset with her, but like I've seen her use her wrench to time out people in other streams just because she was mad at them, and I don't want that happening here. Now, I was irritated because she was calling me a liar about the Brenda stuff, but I showed her where the proof was at, and I don't know if she just didn't look or what, but she still called me a liar. So I don't know. I don't care. It really doesn't mean that much to me. Hey, what's up, Serbian? Oh, Sibian Film Club. Oh, I must thought. Okay, but I am a fan of the Serbian Film Club. Yeah, my handlers they find everything and they just have me sign it and we move on. So yeah, they do all the work. I just sign shit and let it go. See, there you go. Everything I say, she says that's a fucking lie. I don't even know what she's talking about. I lied about. So yep, that's right. I banned Twomper on the spot because he doxes people. He doxes children. So fuck yeah, I ban him on the spot. I'm not gonna tolerate that shit. I see. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about half the time, Cat Eyes. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know. Whatever. Proof of what, Cat? I don't know what you're talking about. Proof of what? What thing? I don't know. Oh, that proof? Okay. I'm trying to remember who sent me the screenshot of that. Now, if it was an accident, I've accidentally timed people out before. You know, it's like sitting with the phone in the hand, fall asleep or whatever. If it was an accident, fine. It was an accident. I'll take that because I've accidentally timed people out before, and I always felt like an asshole. What I said, Cat Eyes, we went back and forth a lot last week. I don't know which thing you're talking about. I mean, if you're afraid to say it here, that's cool. I understand. You can just DM it to me, or I mean, I don't care. You're not. I don't know because you said I lied. Pretty much everything I said, you would call me a liar. So I don't know which thing you're talking about. Or if you want to, just come up here and we'll talk, and I'll be civil. I'll be cool. Yeah, Rod. I've had a lot of complaints about like the Wicked Witch, but a lot of people just bitching about her, but like nothing that I would like. There was nothing that I could like. I would make or would make a live stream about. Just you know what I mean. So, but I get it. See, I've seen some of her DMs and things she said in Discord and stuff. So, oh, Dead Twist, don't you rogue mod me, man. Yeah, I hate it too, Gabby. I'll throw out the link and I offered before, but she wouldn't come up. But she's more than welcome to. Because I don't know what she's talking about, to be honest. We talked quite a bit in DMs last week. And like everything I said, she said I was lying. I'm like, it's fucking on the dramagram. Go look at it, you know? So I don't know if she did or not. Yeah, I know that that's not the real Sibian film guy because he don't talk to me like that. The see, one of my handlers just took care of me. Oh, all right, Cat Eyes, are you coming up, sweetheart? I hate arguing with people in the chat because like sometimes I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Yeah. Cat Eye's voice just it does something for me. Even when she's yelling at me. It's so hot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean Dead Twist is like my sniper mod. Like he'll be totally silent in the chat, like he's in a ghillie suit crawling through the weeds. And somebody will be starting shit, and then pow, dead twist out of nowhere takes them out. All right, I think Cat Eyes left us. Either that, or she's loading her 45, and she's gonna come up here and shoot me. I must have missed the church bells part. Hashtag Razzino, yep. All right, bad guy or anybody going live after this? Yeah, I know, Lisa. I'm ready for her to like kick open my back door and be there with a 1911 A1, and just pow. I can see her doing that. Yeah, Rod Plum, you're right. Like way back in the day, like it was just Rami versus Alex, and that's all it was. And now, I mean, something people got to understand is like there's a reason why so many people go at Tommy. Like we didn't just pick him out and be like, okay, go after that guy. It's not like that. It's you look at all the people that used to work with or for Tommy that now come out against him. That right there should tell you something. But at least like when we were fucking with Rami, at least that some of that shit was funny. At least. So yeah, Rod Plum's been around for a while if he remembers all that. I was too, like back in the day. And it wasn't even that long ago, but like when Alex was, letting people pay him to use the Predator Poacher's name, whenever he would shout out a new one, I would go right then and subscribe. So like Jay and all them, I was like one of the first 20 subscribers. I mean, I remember when Jay and Rami only had like, 30 people in their live chats. I remember that shit. You go bad guy, Terrence is going live at 8 o'clock Eastern Friday night, right? Oh, I have no idea if Luximus going live. He'll probably go live pretty soon and then try to debunk what I just said or whatever. But like it can all be proven. My shit is still up with the timestamps, you know, and over 500 people saw my YouTube video at the time he was going live with it. I don't remember the exact number. It's 500 and something, and I don't remember how many saw the Instagram stuff. So. Oh shit! Here comes the doxing. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I accidentally ripped my mic out. All right, I'm having technical issues, so if Cat Eyes don't want to come up, then I am going to I'm gonna knock this shit out pretty quick. Oh, hey Daisy, are you the Daisy I've been talking to on Instagram? If so, I hope things are better for you. Man, they still can't they still can't get my middle name right, dumb fucks. Yeah, you can take out Serbian if you haven't already. Or Sibian, I should say. I hope you all know what a Sibian is. Okay, well, I've been talking to a Daisy on Instagram, but so I thought you might be her. Oh man, you're new to this community and you sub to my channel. Man, I appreciate it, but you might want to turn around and walk out the door right now. We won't even charge you the cover charge. All right, y'all. I know I keep saying it, but y'all keep engaging me in conversation, so I keep blabbing on. Oh shit. Now I know it's a troll. Anybody says I'm cool. Oh my gosh, we got to have a talk. Somebody, would one of my handlers have a talk with Daisy and have Daisy fill out all the paperwork, the non-disclosure agreements and all that kind of stuff. Have her fill out the paperwork, sign it, put it on my desk, and well, we'll go from there. Yeah, Daisy, we'll give you what we call a starter's pass, where we allow you to hang out with us, and like if you decide very quickly that you don't want to, which happens a lot, actually more often than not, um, you can just walk away unscathed, and it'll be all right. Yeah, Daisy, we're gonna need a DNA sample, but we'll get it the fun way. Hey, what's up, Neba? Yeah, Daisy, if you are in fact a female, we are going to be having a ladies' night here pretty soon, and you're welcome to come on. Hey, what's up, Shayna? All the important work is done. I'm just winding things down. I really should hang up, but y'all keep talking to me, and I like talking to you, so I guess I'll keep blabbing until you get sick of me. I mean, most of the time, people just want a place to chat anyway, so. Will there be cookies? No, but we got cocaine and a whole lot of booze. Are you talking to me, Demon Patrol? These are Marlboros. Nasty, filthy habit. Yeah, go sub to bad guy so he'll shut the fuck up. I'm just teasing you, bad guy, but really, shut the fuck up already. I'm pretty sure probably everybody in here is probably sub to you, sub to me, I would imagine. But it was Saturday night. I guess that makes it all right. All right, y'all. Yeah, I'll get you a date. A date set. I already have a date for ladies' night. I actually have like 4 or 5 dates for ladies' night. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set them all far apart and kind of bounce around from one to the other, and hopefully they don't bump into each other. So yeah, that ought to work. Yeah, that's good advice, Tatiana. Yeah, Sarah, it's stuck in my head too. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to play it. Chatterbait. Well, I have an OnlyFans. All right, Section 15. Thank you for coming, man. Appreciate you. Oh, and stay naked. All right, y'all. Appreciate you showing up. Not sure how many hours I have left on my. I'm a cheap bastard, so I use the free version of StreamYard. You get 20 hours a week. I'm not sure how many I've used, or 20. I'm sorry, 20 hours a month. I'm not sure how many I've used, and I got to save some for ladies' night and for just in case some bullshit breaks out, like it always does. We'll see. That's okay, bad guy. I don't really want you to shut the fuck up. But anyway, if you're interested in Discord, there's a Discord link. I think and see, I don't have my handlers, so I don't know if I did it or not. There should be a Discord link in the description if you're interested in anything like that. And I believe I put the article that I had posted yesterday for Dennis, aka Charity. That the article that tells where he got arrested a local politician there. What's his name? Hold on, let me pull it up. That was a Harry County councilman on 10/19/07. His name was Marion Foxworth. He got arrested for prostitution, for getting male prostitutes at the same time that Charity got arrested for getting fucked in the ass and getting paid for it. And so I couldn't find out any information if that councilman actually fucked Charity, because there were a whole bunch of people that got arrested all at the same time in a sting operation. So anyway, that article goes more into it, and I believe I put a link to it in the description so you can go check it out. But anyway, shout out to CC Unit for sending me that article. I was pretty surprised when he hit me up last night, because like I don't think we've ever talked in DMs before. And at first I'm like, oh, this is another. I get hit up by fake accounts all the time. People trying to like lure me into something, or trying to get me to post some fake news that later on they'll say, oh, that was fake. So, but I haven't fallen for it yet. Or they come in under these fake female accounts and try to get me to flirt, but I don't fall for that either. That's the thing, is I do flirt with a lot of ladies, but I can read a room. Like if they're not into it, then I don't do it. And like I don't get like overly aggressive. I don't send dick pics. I don't ask for booby pics, though I greatly appreciate it when they do send me booby pics. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, shout out to CC Unit for that, and shout out to Matt for keeping us alerted that the guy was even in jail. Matt did that, and he called down and talked to the detective. Shout out to Ed and Haley and people I can't name for their protection, for working on this stuff early on. Let's see, what else do I got to recap? Oh yeah, if you have any, like, Charity was notorious for calling people on Instagram, and if you happen to record him, or if he left you a nasty message like the one he left me that I posted, I think it was yesterday. If you haven't listened to that, go check it out. You can see how fucking crazy he is. But yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. If you have any information, if you have anything like that that is a real threat, get a hold of the Polk County Sheriff's Office and talk to them and see if they want it. I'm sure that they will. I sent them some stuff, but do I accept butthole? Yes, I do accept butthole pics. All right. Yeah. Thanks for dropping that link, Roasters Mom. See, a lot of these people in here, they always got my back, and I appreciate them. I really do. Oh, Twist. I think maybe after this last bottle, you probably better go to bed, man. Oh yeah, shout out to Dub. I don't know if Dub's in here, but Dub did send me some titty pictures. But yeah, if you join the Discord, make sure you read the rules, because they are important, especially Rule 3. If I catch you violating Rule 3, we're going to have a talk. So, all right, y'all. Appreciate you for coming. I'm going to hang this up. Tell you what, man, like sometimes, like when I'm in kind of a down, like dark mood, I come on here and bullshit with y'all, I feel a whole lot better. Not as good as cocaine, but don't take that the wrong way. All right, y'all. Take care of yourselves. Especially those of you that I've been talking to that are going through some shit right now. Let's keep talking. That's all I can do for you. All right, y'all. Stay naked.